Oh, we'll just start with you, Nick or Vess.
Yeah.
Mm.
You
Whose butt was I clinched in?
probably not the butt you wanted to be clenched in. Uh,
Nice robot-y metal.
nice
You're in
robot
my
metal
backpack.
ass.
You're in
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
backpack.
backpack.
Cold
That's what I
metal
meant.
cheeks.
You're in my backpack.
There are some issues about you being in or near water, Vess, and your constitution kind of jumbled and jambled, and you're kind of like, oh, I can't handle this because I don't have water in my plane.
Okay.
So you kind of reverted back to like a little baby shard
dinky.
mind, little dicky, and
A little diggy.
and Pac-Man decided to put you in his backpack.
His robot caress.
His
Where am I on the thing? I'm not on here.
you're not there because that's where Soren and Snips are.
Oh, okay.
This is a different boat.
Yeah, we'll explain that in a second. So basically, Vess, you've been kind of aware. You accidentally sent the party into and you remember doing it. Well, you didn't do it like on purpose or anything. It just kind of happened, I guess. It was just
Okay.
it was just something that happened whenever you went into little baby shard mind.
Existential crisis. Someone
You
was.
kind of sent them into the far, far past,
Oh no.
where
Oh, is he the reason for our fucked up dreams?
he was
No.
the reason for you guys floating on those pink clouds, and you guys saw that dragon. Vess, you would have known that as an astral dragon. It's super pretty.
You were on my bosom.
And you guys saw the god, and I'm sure Vess would probably explain this. You guys saw the god Ayun, and how shard minds got created in the first place. They're all kind of parts of that god, and I believe that's the god of like intelligence, or something like that. So
Meteors.
yeah, little tiny meteor peoples. And then
Beautiful.
And then what happened? What happened after that? You guys had the dream, and then you guys did the cave thing, right?
Yeah, we did that. Well,
Oh,
we woke
had
up and we
talked
did
about
all the other stuff
boy
first.
Who we tried to adopt.
Yeah.
Okay.
That happened first,
Who,
for
who
sure.
we tried to adopt. Maybe the wrong way of saying it.
Look, he was an orphan. He needed help.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I
No, it's
watched that
true, he
video
was
and I
an
laughed so much.
But okay, and then let's see.
Then we went to the cave after that.
And you went to the cave, and then you guys got enough water, and then one night, Pack, you were sitting there, and you were just talking to the people, and all of a sudden, you conked out, and I don't think you sleep. Does Pack ever dream?
He like kind of powers down. He doesn't really sleep. He's always watching.
Wary. Like he's aware of his surroundings.
Yeah, he's always aware of what's going on. But I don't know. That seems odd for him to dream and still be aware of what's going on. But maybe, I guess.
Okay. Well, maybe it's really rare, but you guys were all in a dream. Even Vess, it's kind of weird because you were in your little Pokeball, but you guys were all kind of transported mysteriously, and it seemed to Soren and Snips that it was a dream world. And you guys saw, well, I don't know, Soren and Snips, can you guys explain everything that happened last time when it was just you two?
So when we woke up, we had all fallen asleep on the boat. We woke up, and somehow we were in this plains, kind of looking like Ireland with the hills and the grass and everything. and we all woke up in the middle of this big field. So we saw these two girls who were staring at the moon and having a conversation with it. So we went up to touch them, and we did that whole thing where we kind of just phased through them and all. So
We couldn't hear what the moon said either.
Yeah.
the moon they were having a conversation with the moon, but we don't know what the conversation was. So eventually, here we go. So eventually, they ran off, and they went into a house made of straw.
What were they being
Bark.
pursued by?
It was like a house of bark in a tree.
Big bad wolf.
No, that was the
Straw.
second one. Ben. The
Seriously?
first one
Yeah,
was
the
definitely.
first one was definitely a hut.
It was a grass
straw.
hut.
It was a grass hut. So then, eventually, later on, I
But
noticed
the door was bark. Whatever.
one of the hill
Door was bark.
trees. There was this tree, and it was damaged, kind of like a giant claw mark had gone through it. So I went over to investigate, and there we found a werewolf. So the werewolf went to the straw house, and what happened? Did he blow it down?
He blew
my
it
God.
down.
He just crashed through
Oh my
it.
god.
Oh, he just crashed through it.
Oh.
Anyways, the two girls escaped, and then they went to another house. This one was made out of wood and logs. So then the wolf would also pursue them there, of course. And he crashed through that one, didn't he?
Hold on. I want Ben to tell the last part. Go ahead, Ben.
That part, when the wolf was standing outside for a long time and we kept just walking back and forth and seeing what everyone was doing.
And we couldn't interact with anything. Everything we tried
Yeah.
to do, we either went through them or something.
The only thing we could do was smell the wolf. We could smell how rotten, like rotten fish, the wolf smelled.
Nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of bad. And then, I forget why, I think the wolf chased them or something, but they ran off to a castle of some kind. I don't know when that
It was a
was, but
stone castle.
Made of brick, I asked.
yeah, a large castle of some, not large, but like decent sized.
Yeah.
And they ran and hid inside the castle. The wolf pursued them, and me and Snip split up. It was kind of a bad decision.
I don't remember what happened in the castle.
I'll go ahead and recap that for you. Fuck all. You guys split up and went into all these empty rooms. But yeah.
You gave me a castle.
Sorry.
I explored it. Get out of
Yeah.
here.
Okay, well, it was a small enough castle where they're just like, they split up for like literally 2 minutes and then came back together.
Yeah, I followed them.
Oh, did you? I can't remember.
Yeah, I went after them.
Yeah.
He decided
Matt,
not
Matt
to.
is the one that did all the rooms.
Gotta make sure there's nothing in there, you know?
Yeah. Nothing
you
that he
sneak around
could
as a
ghost
crab?
steal.
If he hadn't checked, he'd have been good at it now.
Now,
I could have found a magical dream ideas. Okay.
they would have told you all that, but I think the thing was that I had to roleplay all 4 of you because all of you were there. So I think Draylin and Bill stayed.
They stayed at the first house.
Yeah, like
Keep watch.
Bill, you just refused to go. You're just like, this is stupid. This is a dream. We're gonna wake
I
up.
like it.
You know, I'm just gonna be on the boat. I figured that kind of summed them up.
That sounds right.
And Draylin was like, well, yeah, duh. And then Pack and Vess, Pack was just like, listen, if there's something that we need to fight, let me come with you. But I think Vess might have made a move on Soren, so Soren's like, no. Me and Snips, we got this. It's good. We're just gonna go.
So,
Aww.
is that relationship like canon?
Unrequited love.
Snips and Soren?
It's no.
Crab love.
The sweetest love is crab love.
This is goddamn love triangle in our
Oh,
D&D.
This is canon now, and I'm writing a fan fiction about it. Okay, and
Oh,
then
no.
they went on.
No.
Soren and Snips. What would you all have said that the girls did, or like how it resolved?
Oh, I don't remember.
How we got out of the dream?
Just anything that the other four of them did not see. They wouldn't
Oh,
have seen
one
it
of the
because it
girls-
was just you two.
When
One of
we
the
woke
girls
up,
is incredibly beautiful, I guess. Like the most beautiful girl you've ever seen.
What's
She's a
happening?
sloot.
I think one of them's looks like an elf. Don't know if it is an elf. The other one looks human.
Yeah.
The really, really pretty one is human looking. The kind of more plain one is looks elven.
Okay.
there's Suni and Rem,
Yes.
right?
Yes. And Suni's actually spelled S-U-N-E. Please do
Okay.
not Google it.
What? Why not?
It'll bring up lots of porn. I'm just kidding.
I was about ready to Google it up then.
But so I think the wolf started to advance on the girls, and then the dream ended before. Like they didn't seem to be running away anymore. They just the dream ended before the assumed bloodbath. that
They
would've-
accepted their fate.
Damn,
Yeah, we
Vess,
didn't
you got
see
some
what
crazy
happened.
dreams.
Vess is very much aware that this was not him.
Oh, never mind.
And then what happened, guys? After that.
We woke up on the ship
hmm
Crab love.
and we saw someone in the water after some time. Someone
Pac,
floating on a barrel.
you did not wake up. You'll be waking up shortly, but where everybody else woke up, like Draylen and Bill, Pac, you stayed asleep. Vess, you were back in your Pokeball form. You were back in your little baby shard mind.
Is it the
cocoon.
dragonborn kid on the barrel?
That's what I said.
It better not be.
You know he's
If so, we're just gonna let him float right on by.
gonna come back at some point.
Um,
Child.
who was it that was?
I don't remember which one it was. I think it was the not pretty one.
It was the not pretty one, but I don't know which one that was.
Is that Rem?
Rem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rem is the rather plain-looking one.
Okay. So we found Rem floating in the water after the stream.
Mhm.
And
Oh, this is the girl, one of the girls from the dream.
yeah. So we took her on board, and she was asking us for help to help her sister. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Her
so
sister
help her
captured
sister,
on the other boat.
which was a pirate ship.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what
Dude,
you guys
dude,
see
like
now, is the
Somebody just
pirate
die?
ship that Soren and Snips are on.
Yeah,
Right now, okay, so basically, well, Bill was like, I'm the only one who can steer the ship, so, I,
Yeah.
uh,
Not much.
I think how it happened was, Draylen was like, I'm not gonna risk my life for this chick. Vess couldn't move, Pac was shut down, and, Bill's like, I'm gonna make it so that our ship is not destroyed. So Soren and Snips, for whatever reason, decided to go onto the ship to rescue the girl's sister.
Okay.
And that's...
Because yeah, at some point
You
we
know.
pulled our ship next to theirs.
Yeah, well, you guys got, I think, close enough. Yeah, because Soren
because we
levitated
boarded.
you and Snips up.
Yeah, and then Bill, in his infinite wisdom, left us.
He said he knew that there was a lot of guys up there. Like, he didn't have to be like, hey, Snips, how many guys we got up there? And you wouldn't be like,
Well, no, it was funny. You told me to do something, and you said, as you do this, you notice your boat sailing away.
Bill took
He
the...
left us.
No, he didn't leave you. He said,
He ditched.
no. He said,
I
listen.
failed, dude.
No. I figured this is what would happen. Bill's like, listen, I'm going to get the boat a safe distance away because we need this to get where we're going. I'm not going to be held hostage. Now, maybe we can do something if they fail in, their negotiations to get this girl, the sister back. but I'm gonna keep it a safe distance. And it is nighttime, so they saw the boat. A couple guys fell in the water. One guy got onto your guys' boat, but Bill and Draylen took him out super easy.
Nice.
So now we're here, and because we can't really recap what happened with Soren and Snips because
they don't know.
they don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna kind of go back to your guys' dinghy, and Vess, you break Pack's bag as you spring out of it, full form, glorious and beautiful.
Bag.
Yeah. Oh God.
Sorry about your bag. Now I have
And
one bag.
Pack, the little lights in your eyes come back on, and you are awake now. And it seems really weird because you just completely powered down, and you were not aware you were just asleep after that weird dream. But Draylen and Bill are here, so they can explain the situation if you guys want to ask.
Look,
And-
what happened?
And your teammates are on the other boat.
Where's our
what
teammates?
So what happened was, they went on a little adventure to go save a parent cutie. So they're on a different boat.
They
I
abandoned
think-
us?
I think hearing commotion, the girl who was
Oh, that's right.
in the hold would probably kind of pop her head out and be like, "Are you guys gonna go help my sister, or are you guys still doing this whole split the party thing? What are we doing?"
I mean, do you want to go?
Well, I don't even know what's going on right now.
It's probably been about 30 minutes since you rolled, Bill, you kind of pulled up alongside the larger ship. You and Draylen killed a guy and then fucking took off because you didn't want them to fuck up your boat or steal it.
Yeah.
And Soren and Snips went on that boat.
So is that still nearby?
He's been keeping pace with it, just a little bit farther back to where they would not be able to see.
Well, we should probably,
Well, you want to
take
go
us, let me just hop over to the other mast.
Fucking course.
I'll take care of this situation, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're killing this other girl, right?
Wait, what?
I was just messing around.
Draylen says, "Yo, Bill, my boy."
Hey, yo, Bill.
Hey, yo, Bill. I bet I've been studying you a little bit in between throw-up sessions. Maybe I could keep the ship here if you maybe wanted to help them sneak on board or something.
I don't know. You think you're up to it, kid?
The DM says yes.
Can goblins swim?
I'm gonna go with.
They're very buoyant. They have like bird's bones. They're hollow.
Oh no.
Is that true?
No,
It is
no.
now.
It doesn't have to be true. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Bill, drink some milk for
Oh,
God's sake.
boy.
For God's sake, drink your milk, Bill.
Listen,
I cannot swim.
Do not feed him bread.
I
you-
will sink like a motherfucker.
Okay, if that's canon, I'm gonna set it in stone right there.
I mean, I'm
It
fucking made of
is
metal.
made
I'm a
of metal.
robot.
There's no way you could possibly float. Pack, did you have a secondary function to be built as a mini life raft?
And then womp womp womp, he transforms into a small boat.
Yeah,
For
How
Bill.
heavy is your head? Hey, yo, Drew. How heavy is your head?
Probably pretty heavy. I don't know.
Because I can lift 20 pounds if you want me to.
Just carry my head over.
well, I mean, I don't even really know how they're supposed to signal us that they want to come back or that they've completed the task. So we might as well go in.
Do you think Soren and Snips that you would have been like, listen, if we're not out within a couple hours, maybe rescue mission will be needed?
I remember specifically being taken on board that boat against my will.
I do too.
You fuck.
I don't mean that. I mean them ditching us.
No, I remember something else. You ass.
Yeah, you didn't have to fly onto the boat. You could fly wherever you wanted to go.
Crab with
Oh,
wings.
you forcibly did it.
You could fly anywhere you want.
Bill, I think you probably just for your quest of knowledge, I think you would have probably taken out your shitty little spyglass and seen that Soren was put in handcuffs,
Oh.
but Snips
Thank you.
wasn't.
Ah, well, you know, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh no.
That sounds about right.
No, but what you saw was Soren put himself in
Oh,
handcuffs.
yes, that's right.
My fuzzy handcuffs.
Ooh.
I don't think that they were
Thank you.
fuzzy in nature.
He still has his hat on.
Alright, well, you know, as far as I could see, you know, they look okay, so, you know, it's up to y'all what y'all want to do. We could go join them.
I don't know how I'm gonna get over this unless we drive the damn boat over there.
Yeah, I understand your viewpoint, because that's all you want to do is attack.
No. That's not all I want to do.
Oh.
I wasn't trying to attack last time. I was just trying to keep their boat from
That's-
taking
what
off.
are you doing over there, buddy? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
That's underwater. You can't stand up.
No, I was hanging on the rudder.
No, but the rudder's underwater, I thought.
You
Some
just
of
need
it.
to breathe. Some of it, yeah.
Oh my god.
He's steering it somehow.
Can I have a scene with just you and Soren while we're waiting on
Sure.
them to make, I guess, their decision?
Okay.
I guess Chase and Nick, I guess take off your headphones and I'll message you in roll 20 whenever to come back, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, where we left off with you two, Soren, you saw the pretty human woman stick her hand through the bars, and I think she grabbed your hand, right, Snips?
I think so.
Do you remember
What?
what she said?
I do not remember what she said now.
She said, "Get me out of here" or something.
Yeah, she said, "Get me out of here." And that's, you know, we're in that moment, right? We're coming right back to that moment right now.
Okay.
Thank
Do
you,
I
Soren.
sense any arcana in that?
Go ahead and roll Arcana for me.
Okay, 1 sec. 15.
I rolled a 4, so I get a 12.
Okay, I think both of you, even with your kind of not as good roll, there is a power coming off of her, and it is Arcana, but
Mhm.
she's not actively casting something. There's just this power kind of radiating off of her. You know, it's kind of like when you go outside and you feel the warmth from the sun. The sun just does that. It's not casting a spell for warmth, you know? It's just doing that.
Yep. Okay, so it's like static magic. Magic
Yes.
that would always happen.
Yeah,
Passive.
it is kind of static
Passive.
magic. And
Yeah.
after she makes contact with you, Snips.
Yep.
She lets go, and she immediately looks kind of tired.
That happens with most women when they're around me.
She kind of smiles weakly. She's like, "Yeah, okay."
So, I've already explained to him that I am trying to help, and it's kind of like a subterfuge way of doing it.
Mhm.
So I'm going to need him to just go with whatever I say, no matter how ridiculous it may seem coming up here soon.
Okay.
So, it's nighttime, right?
Yeah, it's night.
So most of the pirates are what?
And let me give you a very good detail that I did keep out. There in the bottom part, there's 3 levels. There's the deck, and then there's the hold. They're down there in the hold, and that's where there's, you know, there's like that cage with like a shit ton of people in it, a whole bunch of different people.
And you said one unicorn or
there's a
something?
unicorn, yeah. On the mid deck, the second level, there was probably about 30 more men sleeping in hammocks.
Oh, okay. What kind of armaments does the pirate
It
boat?
probably
it
has
can-
like 6. No, I'm sorry. It has 4 cannons.
4 cannons?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about all the people in the cage across from me?
What do you want to know about that, Bruce?
How many?
There's probably about 20 crammed in this tiny, tiny little space.
We might be able to get them to help.
That seems like a good bet.
Would be.
I mean, it's still not even, but we'd have a
Sword.
much better chance.
Sword, you know fire magic, right?
Soren gives you a look like, yeah, kind of.
We're going to stop there at mid-sentence. You guys keep thinking. We're actually going to go back to Vess, Pack, Bill. What is the conclusion of what you guys are going to do?
Well, we want to go to the
Sail
boat.
off.
I just don't know how we're going to get there.
Hey
That was
guys,
what-
I could tell you right now, if you
With
just
our
get close
boat?
enough, you could probably swim.
Yeah.
I really hate that you've already sowed the seeds of sinking
It only makes sense.
into your
It
body,
only
Pack.
makes sense. I could toss a. Hey, who has got a climber's kit? Anybody got a climber's kit?
You have rope.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I have rope, but I mean, I could try and lasso. If we get close enough, I could try and lasso the ship and just hold on to that, jump and fucking pull myself there.
Yeah.
It's an option, but we have to get decently close, I would say.
Bill, you're giving a quick rundown, like you're talking with Vess and Pack, and then you're taking 2 minutes to explain to Draylin how to steer the ship, and then you're taking a few minutes to talk to the other group who's apparently going to kind of infiltrate the ship, and then you're taking another 2 minutes back to Draylin being like, and this is called the rudder, and this is called the mast, and wind goes into this cloth and makes it
And he's
go,
like, I know what a boat is.
yeah, it's very, very basic shit, but I'm just saying, like, you're kind of going in between these, your 2 friends and Draylin, and kind of explaining a little bit, like, hey, probably, maybe don't sink the ship, please, because we need it to do things.
We do need it. Yes.
Or we could have a new.
I'm getting a call from New Jersey.
Matt, you're
Oh,
not
God.
speaking because you're
Oh,
not
yeah,
there.
right. I'm not here.
Why is the captain leaving the ship again?
He doesn't have to. I'm
I'll
just
leave the
gonna,
ship.
outside of
I'm leaving.
gameplay, tell you right now that's gonna be, like, you might as well just hang up,
Yeah.
Chase, because it's
Yeah,
gonna get real
character,
fucking boring for you.
Let's stay on this boat.
Just gonna chill on the boat.
This is Zach's burden now.
All right.
Is there something terribly wrong with this boat?
No, it's a fine
No,
vessel.
it's fine. It's a fine vessel.
Wessel.
I'm just gonna tell him what the crusty old man taught me. And let's
Are you
steer
sure
with
there's not something
No,
wrong
that's-
on this ship?
letters to it. Just gotta feel it out.
Can you 3 make a perception for me, please? Perception check. What'd you get for a perception check, Drew?
I got a nat 20. No, I haven't rolled yet. Alright. I did get a nat 20.
Holy fucking shit.
I don't believe it.
No, I told her take a fucking picture and send it
Pictures.
right now.
Hey, Nick, did you add your modifier?
No,
you
I
rolled
didn't.
a d20 and then you have a number next to perception. Okay. I really feel like all of you would easily see this. You see the feet of the girl who had popped out of the hold go overboard, and she seems to be diving back into the ocean and towards the ship.
On our ship?
No, off your ship.
She's going off your ship towards the pirate ship that Soren and Snips went to.
Oh,
It happens.
alright.
That's crazy.
Doesn't even say anything, just peace.
Yeah, she didn't say anything. There was just
Twitter.
kind of like
I'm
the
gonna,
light
I'm gonna
tapping.
turn.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna turn and be like, y'all just see that? That thing? I think she's gone.
I mean,
I'll be a bit
how
oblivious.
well is she swimming?
She's swimming very well towards the pirate ship.
Well, I'm not worried at all. I was worried initially. Got a
Just
little
lean
Michael
over the
Phelps in
edge and tell her,
there.
hey, you know we're heading that way, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, but you know.
Can we? Oh my God, this would be great. Can we just sail the ship right past her, like
Yeah,
on our way there?
yeah, definitely.
Be like, hey,
Make him roll
idiot.
for it. May
No,
accidentally
'cause
make her
if he rolls
drown.
badly, he's gonna run her over with the boat.
Draylen's is piloting the boat, right?
No, I think until Snips I'm sorry. I think until Bill like really abandons the boat to go help, Draylen won't take over until then. Do you want to steer the boat to the pirate ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it. You don't have to roll for that. You just do it.
All right. Are we passing her?
Yeah, do we pass her?
And you're passing her, and she's like,
I
"Wait, guys,
point
give
and
me a
laugh.
lift. Hold on. I didn't think you guys were actually gonna go for the ship."
Keep going.
Point, laugh, and we just keep going.
Okay. She keeps going on. She's gonna get there eventually. One day.
Swept away by the tide.
That's fucking great.
She did this to herself.
Yeah, it's her own damn fault for not telling
Jump
anyone.
off without saying anything.
Okay, so how close are you guys getting to the ship?
Super close.
All right,
So we don't want to get super
pulling up
close,
next
remember?
to it.
I
don't
love
wanna-
the descriptive terms.
I thought we
Probably
were getting close
within
enough to
like,
just swim it.
gosh, at least like 50
50.
feet. You're probably seeing people kind of. I think Bill probably would have given his spyglass to Pack so he could steer, and then Pack can look at the same time. Pack, you're probably noticing there's kind of a lot of heads popping up on the side that you guys are on the pirate ship, like the side you guys are approaching. And they're kind of like, no, you can't hear them. You're too far away. But they seem to be noticing your boat getting closer.
All right. So we're 50 feet away now, essentially.
Yeah, probably about 50 feet away.
Well, I guess my option now is I'm gonna tie my two ropes together. I have a 50-foot rope and a 25-foot rope.
Yeah, it's a 75-foot rope.
75-foot rope, and I'm going to
74. He's got to use
tie.
1 foot of it to make the knot.
Okay, fair enough. I'll say
All right.
70.
Either way, I tied them together so I had more than 50 feet because we're only 50 feet away.
Okay.
I'm gonna tie like a lasso and try and lasso something on the other ship.
Okay.
And then what roll would that be? Is that dex or is that strength?
Okay,
I think
so
it would
you're
be a
gonna
dex.
do an I think that you're probably gonna do an athletics because you gotta throw that rope fucking super far.
Okay, I'll do athletics.
Yeah.
17.
You miss. It just comes short. It comes up
Alright.
short.
I'm gonna just pull it back.
You guys are probably
Try
about
again.
45 feet away.
Would there be any grappling hooks left over from when I burned the ropes?
That's true. We were.
No, the grappling hooks probably would have been on the pirate ship. Like, they dug it into their own, like, little,
Yeah.
wooden railing.
Okay,
If that's
Just
not
one.
what I said last time, that's what I meant.
cool.
Try again, Pack.
It's an 18 plus a 10, so that's a 28.
You definitely lasso one of the people on the boat, and he's quickly being dragged towards the side.
Well.
I'm
You're
just
quick-
going to pull him overboard.
Okay, you pull him overboard, splash, drag. You pull him
And I-
up. He conks
onto
his
our ship.
head onto your ship. He conks his head on the side of your ship. You pull him over. You're now gonna have drowning man on your ship, spluttering.
I
and
am
vomiting
gonna
water.
turn over to Bill and Vess and Draylen and say, "Hey, I think I just caught leverage."
Draylen probably smiling and being like, I can find a use for this guy.
Is it
so-
in a non-rapey tone?
Can I- Real quick though, I need to know what's going on the other ship? Like both Soren and
I'm sorry, you don't see Soren and Snips.
but they're
Both-
captured, right?
Okay. Bill would have said Soren looked captured because he had handcuffs on him. Snips did not look captured, but they are not up on deck.
Snips
But
is a
there's a
traitor.
lot. There's a lot more
You bitch.
people. looking over the side, and there's probably some people being like, ready to cannons. You're probably, close enough to probably hear that.
Okay.
Cannons?
They have, yeah. It's a
You
pirate.
guys can see 2 cannons on the side that you guys are on.
Oh, fuck. If I had known there were cannons, I probably wouldn't have come here.
Well, hey, worst case scenario, we
Thanks,
just
guys.
take their ship, right?
The young elf girl is
No,
now
worst case
passing
scenario,
your
we're all
boat.
at the bottom of the ocean.
I'm going to throw my rope and lasso her. No, I'm just kidding. I want to try again for the ship.
Okay, so you
Look for
I
now.
hate that good rolls are like you did too good.
you unstrangle the man, and you can try again.
All right.
Are we keeping this man?
Is there just a guy on our boat now?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
guy,
what?
and he's close to like passing out. He's really
Throw him
like,
overboard.
he's
10
vomiting.
plus 10, that's a 20.
Draylen throws him overboard. You guys are probably about 40 to 45 feet
Yeah.
closer, or close now. I feel like you could probably, like, you lasso the end of, like, a cannon. And that's definitely, like, you tug a few times and you feel it, take purchase, and you feel very confident with your big, strong, Warforged arms that you all could climb this rope and get to their ship.
Cool.
Mhm.
So then I should probably just tie this end onto our ship, and we should probably go over, and then we can just have Draylen untie it after we get across.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
You're tight roping? What?
No, I'm just gonna hang on to it,
Okay.
Okay.
kind of pull myself over.
I will give you the option, although I think I know which one you're going to choose, between athletics and dex roll, please.
That's gonna
or
be an
like,
athletics.
What's the other? Acrobatics, there you go.
I'll do athletics.
Okay.
11 plus a 10.
Yep. You're doing it.
All right,
You
I'm
do
doing it.
You climb all the way across, and you are met with at least 35 men on board on the deck of the ship. They're
Oh my
looking at you
God.
very menacingly.
Ah. Right.
I hold up a white flag.
Oh, white flag.
Use a
Okay.
daily.
Okay.
Wait, what white flag? Where did you get that?
Take out that one guy that you can with your daily.
Yes, there's 35 fucking guys. I'm going to quickly yell back and say abort! Abort!
Who's going up next?
I'll go.
Okay, you can choose between acrobatics and athletics.
We'll be acrobatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
How does it look when you tightrope your way across this rope?
I walked across that road.
Yeah. Do you fucking skip across? Because that roll was so
I
good.
sprint. I just, full speed.
As soon as Pac fucking pulls himself onto the side over the boat railing, you fucking sprint across like Usain. You're the Usain Bolt of fucking goblins.
Hell yeah.
You've just won the gold medal for tightrope sprinting. Good job.
Beautiful.
All right.
Vess, it's your turn.
I give it 9 out of 10.
No, you're not there. You
Who's
don't
giving
see
him the gold medal? One of the pirates?
I'll one up that with some cartwheels.
All right, so
serious.
this is the part where
you get
Nick
to roll
falls.
either athletics or acrobatics. Vess, what do you want to
They're
do?
both 0.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. 0? Oh man.
Cartwheels, huh?
Wow. Well, you know what? You don't make it all the way across.
I sink and die.
You don't sink and die, but you're like halfway across. You're like scooting with your whole body, and you're like, oh, I really don't want to get in that water because that looks super dangerous, and I don't know what it does because it's water, and I don't know what that is quite yet.
I'm just dangling there.
Vess doesn't know what water is?
Water.
I think
No.
he's probably read about water. Other than the fact that apparently he drinks copious amounts of alcohol, which I don't think he quite associates with water.
Some-
He hasn't
Look
encountered
at
it
this
a lot
giant
in
body
his
of
plane.
vodka.
He believes that it's one giant margarita.
I'm instantly intoxicated. That's why I reverted.
It's margaritas all the way down.
We've been at sea for like 2 weeks.
Well, he's been in rock form the whole time.
That's
Rock form.
Draylen
Rock hard.
cuts the line, and Vess,
That's because Soren's been around.
you are probably halfway up, and well, no, it'd be more than that. You're probably like 3/4 of the way up. You didn't quite make it all the way, and you kind of slam against the boat. As Draylen cuts the line, 'cause he's like, he'll make it. And, he
Cut the
kind of
line.
sails back off to safety, a safe distance away, and he's keeping the boat there. But you're now dangling by a rope on the side of the ship.
Help me.
Pack and Bill, what
Can
do you
I-
guys want to do?
can I
Is there
pull
You
anything
him
know
I
in?
can
this has
grab?
happened. Yeah,
He's
definitely.
hanging onto the rope.
Mhm.
I'll just pull
Back
him in.
in.
Do I
Yeah,
have to
dude.
do it?
Reel me in.
Pull him
You're super strong. You could probably do it. You pull a vest all the way up.
Alright,
We got
yeah,
big
17 plus a 10 anyways.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. You pull him up and overboard, and you guys see a man kind of clumping up some wooden stairs, and you see a guy with a hat on. He looks like a captain, and he's looking at you and he goes, "Well, what is this? They came back for more?" Like,
I'm still holding up my
You hear
left
the
leg.
commotion?
I think by now, Snips and Soren, you guys would have heard the commotion.
Okay.
Parlay.
I would like to head upstairs.
Okay, so you head upstairs.
It has to be the captain of our ship, the parlay.
Oh my god.
Ship, though.
Okay, so
How long has it been?
it's
Right
probably
here.
only been about 45 minutes since you guys actually boarded the ship.
Okay.
I'm wondering if
Maybe an
Snips
hour.
is
Maybe
just
an hour.
like hiding,
Um,
like they don't notice the crab.
I'm gonna put you off to the side here, Soren, because you're not there right this moment.
Mm.
However, you guys are all on the deck. Snips, I think you'd probably be about here because you just
Yeah,
came
coming
up.
right down the stairs.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
So there's just a bunch of pirates staring us down.
Mm-hmm.
And the captain's there as well.
Parlay.
Captain's there as well, and you guys would probably all see Snips kind of come up behind everybody.
I just kind of come up with my arms crossed, just kind of watching. I just kind of want. I'm observing.
Are you saying parlay aloud?
Are you talking to me?
Is that
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you two. Apparently, the captain of our ship has to do
All right. I would like to whisper back to Pack.
Are you
I
like?
learn about parlaying. I don't even know what that means.
it. You make a deal. You like.
Did you never see Pirates of the Caribbean?
I did, but I don't remember it.
It's
Uh,
basically a meeting with the other captain where they can't harm you or anything until you come to some sort of agreement, and if you can't, then they can kill you then.
The captain kind of clumps up to you guys. The guy's got 2 regular legs, human legs, I guess, and he clumps over to you guys, and
Does he have
he's
a hook
got
for
a
a
cane.
hand?
What?
Does he have a hook for a hand?
He doesn't.
You know, if you're a pirate captain and your legs aren't working properly and you have to have a cane, if you fall overboard, you might be kind of fucked.
Yeah.
It may not be the best line of work, you know.
Does he have an iPad?
He's got those nice like rubber grips on the end of his cane though, so it makes him like super sturdy. He doesn't have an eye patch.
It
There's a
could also
whack
be a
pirate
staff. The
Um,
staffs are magical,
Hey Bill,
and
Not
the
always.
hands could always be
can you make a
staffs.
perception check for me?
Absolutely.
Could be.
I want to use some telepathy.
Perception.
Hold on, Nick.
Can you actually do telepathy?
He actually can.
Yes.
Within how many feet?
Like 1,000 miles.
No.
No.
I think it's
I got-
1
I got
mile.
I gotta.
Never mind. It's not important. Okay.
Wait, can he? That is important.
No, he can
No, I
communicate
would-
with his
no,
party
no.
members within a certain amount of feet, right, Nick?
Yeah. I think level 1 is like 1 mile.
Yeah, shit, yeah. So he could
Jesus.
definitely telepathy with all y'all. Yeah.
Fuck.
Fucking mile? Why?
Oh, good shit.
What
God.
kind of level one is that?
Level 2 is other planes of existence.
Man,
Should
that's
know this.
still- Okay,
Um,
go for it.
Wait, Nick? Do you really want to telepathy?
Yeah. Do I want a telepathy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, go
I
ahead,
want.
do
I
it.
want
What
to
do you say?
socialize.
What do you say
I want
to
to question.
people?
Snips, what are you doing? What is this?
Wait, what was that?
Why? Why did he go? Why did he? Do you want to try it again?
Great.
No.
He's a bear.
Alright,
I one liked it.
I have a lot of. I have multiple personality syndrome.
Alright, so everyone's gonna
That's
notice.
canon now.
me.
Vess has multiple personality syndrome. Okay, now, are you only communicating with Snips?
I think that's. I can only communicate with one person at a time.
Oh, okay. Nobody knows this then.
I'm gonna y'all are gonna notice my character. It's like head's gonna jerk back and forth. Be like, what the fuck just happened?
You can actually talk back.
Yeah, I don't know that.
What do you want?
First time I'm here.
I think Vess would probably say, you know, you can just think back like a
You
sentence.
Yeah, he just said that in person, which means that you could talk back.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm new to this. Hi.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Who is this?
Who is
God? Is that you?
Hey, yo,
This is still new to me. I don't know what's going the fuck on.
What is going on here?
What the
I
fuck?
imagine that Snips doesn't know when he's saying this all out loud.
I am. This is actually in
Yeah,
character.
there's a couple of people probably looking around at you. Like, there's probably a couple of pirates being like, what the fuck's up with this guy?
I'm
I
just
like
gonna
this.
gesture at them like God's talking to me.
They're just
I'm-
kind of like, oh. And they completely ignore you then. They
Alright,
think you're
cool.
probably...
Explain to God the situation at hand.
Yes, my lord. See what has happened here is bless. We've infiltrated a pirate ship, and we are trying to rescue a friend. And right now, I think my friends are boned.
Who's the friend?
There's 3 of them. They're standing on the deck of the ship, surrounded by 35 guys.
That's funny.
Roughly.
Lord, if you can help, please send help.
You see the pink guy in front of you?
Yes.
That's me.
What?
I am God. Let it be known.
I instantly just give him a dirty look. I'm like, really?
What are we doing? I mean, this is all you guys.
You know.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so y'all trying to talk to the captain, right?
The captain is
Snips
probably...
says-
Wait, what?
Y'all are trying to talk to the captain, right? Snips says Snips.
The captain would probably look back at you, Snips, and then at you guys. And he would gesture to a couple of, lackeys on deck and be like, put handcuffs on the Warforged and the Crystal Guy. Goblin, what do you have to offer me? Like, are you useful at all? Otherwise, I'm just gonna throw you overboard.
He's gonna float.
Is the boat behind us?
You gonna run away?
Going over the board might not be the worst thing.
The boat is probably about 60 feet away by now.
Oh, God. I'm actually the captain. So I can offer a lot, including some excellent crewmates, such as Crystal Man here. That
When the handcuffs get on me, I blush.
what we're kind of saying is we'd like to join your hardy crew, become pirates yourselves.
He says, well, I'm the captain of this ship. We don't need 2 captains. And we're gonna sell the Tin Man and the Crystal Guy whenever we get to Scalebecker, so
Ooh,
What?
Can I break the handcuffs?
I'm pretty sure you probably could.
Can't break those cuffs.
Yeah. I want to I think it'd be great if they put cuffs on me and then I just like snap them.
Yeah, Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You could go ahead and roll me in athletics.
13 plus a 10, so 23.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that in
Would
mind.
that be an act of aggression?
Go ahead and continue, Bill.
Not unless I like was aggressive towards them.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not worth selling. All right, we're worth a lot more on your crew. All right, Warforged here, I give him a nice hearty clank on the shoulder. He's about as tough as they come. All right.
And he
He's
breaks
stronger
the
than-
handcuffs, and everybody goes, "Ooh!" when they clap.
Awesome.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
Look at that. I'm reinforcing your position
Sorry.
here.
That was nice. That was nice, buddy. Keep it up. And then we've got old Vess over here.
Hey, boys.
Alright.
If that doesn't tell you what he'd be good for on your crew,
There's probably a couple in the audience that go, "Ooh."
You're a naughty sailor.
Nice.
that's lonely out here at sea.
I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the captain. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him.
Hold on. Let Bill finish. Bill, were you finished?
And then you've got me, an experienced, highly experienced.
2 days worth of experience.
Like at least maybe
See-
2.5 weeks.
I bend down at this point and I kind of like whisper in Cosmo's ear and say like to mention that the bard over there is part of your crew as well.
The captain would know this because he kind of got the rundown from his men on deck when you guys kind of pulled up, and Magic Boy and Snips kind of levitated onto the deck. He would have known that.
Okay.
So yeah, that you I don't think it was said because you knew that he knew. Because
So-
we were all seen together.
Maybe we should ask why Snips is just kind of chilling out and they're not worried about him.
Before that though, hold on. Before that though, please a bluff check.
Why did I put points in the bluff?
Do you know why? Do you know what though? I will give you advantage because it is about sailing, and I told you I would give you advantage on those rolls.
Take it. Take whatever I can get. It's gonna be bad. Okay, that wasn't horrible.
Well, the first
He
one
sees through it.
was one, so lucky.
Okay, that was way worse.
Okay,
Yes.
no, he says, I don't think you've been captaining as long as me, but you know what? We can always use another man on deck. You know what? Go down to the kitchens, help Margaret cook dinner for these boys, and some of the people on deck are like, "Yeah, dinner."
Absolutely.
And he says, Tin Can, gay boy, let's go talk in my office. Snips, you're going to talk with us too. Let's go into my office to talk this out.
Alright.
So, Snips, you and Vess and Pack are led, actually, you're all led to the mid-deck.
I just saw how perfect it is that he sent the assassin with poisons to work in the kitchen on a pirate ship.
So we have all of you are actually on the mid deck, and you guys are talking with the captain now. So while I pull up the map, he kind of closes the door between you guys. Snips, you know where you stand with the captain. He kind of wants you to be your shanty man, and you've got Pack and Vess with you. And you guys are all just kind of sitting there, and he's like, well, explain yourselves. Why should I not just throw you in the cage with the other ones and sell you when we get to where we're going?
Because we're super cool and useful.
When is the last time you've seen a robot that can talk and a diamond man? Never.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna
Yeah.
sell you when we get to this place.
I'm fine with that.
Now, Captain,
Mhm.
look at this rock, man. I'm gonna glance at him.
Oh, wait.
Clearly, some rare, precious material there. I suggest we lock him up in the brig. Throw him down there with Soren.
You monster. You horrible, horrible
I don't know if
human
that was
being.
intended or
Oh
not,
my
but
God.
that's so great.
One
Uh,
of us is going
Clearly
to
be right
die.
something. We can't let this get away.
He says, okay. And he immediately summons a guard, and a couple of them come in, and they transport you to the hold.
Not so rough, boys.
Now, here.
Please, gentlemen, I can only get so hard. Okay, so now, back, Snips, you are now alone, in the captain's quarters.
Now, the Warforged here clearly is skilled in the athletics department. Very strong, able to do anything.
The captain says, yes, that skill, yes, I know D&D well. Please explain.
He's
Yeah.
very strong.
Yes.
You could use him for manual labor.
Hmm.
Now, this is out of character. What does the office look like right now? What does our surroundings look like?
We've got like a bed in one corner. It's kind of a small. No, it's a little bit smaller than a king, but it's not a queen. It's somewhere in between. And
Okay.
then we got a desk, and we got like a wardrobe, and we got a few paintings like sitting on the wall. That would probably be it. Like maybe there's a map splayed out on the desk.
Is there a wall separating this from the rest? Can anyone else see us in this room?
Okay, do you see where I drew the line?
Yeah.
You got that is a wall, and there's a door somewhere in between there separating you guys.
So there's no windows.
There's probably two small ports, one on one side and one on the other.
Okay. Is Pack armed?
That I feel like it would have been implicit. When they put handcuffs on you, they would have taken your Mordenkrad. You would have seen the people carry away like your Mordenkrad down to the lower level.
So a deck lower than where I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know where it is headed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna suggest to the captain we put the Warforged to work.
He said the captain would kind of look at you, Pack, and he'd be like, well, can you scrub a deck?
Yep.
Also,
Alright.
Okay.
manual
Awesome.
labor. Okay.
Okay. Listen,
I mean, I'm gonna also say it's kind of a waste of my abilities, but I can scrub a deck.
he says, well, your abilities, what do you mean your abilities? What can you do?
I lift things up and I put
Did you
them
not see me break my handcuffs? I'm super strong.
He said, I'm sorry, I only have so many handcuffs. I don't need somebody who breaks handcuffs to work on my ship. What else
mean-
can you do?
What I'm saying is I can work on the masts, on the rudder, any of that stuff. Stuff that requires strength and less with a mop.
He said, I'll keep that in mind, but for now, because we're not in a battle with anybody, you'll probably just be scrubbing the deck because I don't trust you. And if you do anything to concrete that mistrust, I will throw you overboard and watch you sink like the rock that you look like.
How tall is this guy compared to him?
He's definitely shorter than Pack.
Good.
All right.
He, for the record, he said we're going to where?
Skellbecker.
That's in the direction we need to go, though, right?
I'm gonna.
That's definitely
so
towards the
captain-
continent that you need to go.
Okay.
The captain told me I have to start swabbing the deck.
He says, listen, we're an equal opportunity company. You can move up in rank.
Non for profit.
Not you gotta work your way up from deck scrubber to like canonizer. I don't know.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna start on the lower deck and I'll make my way up.
He says that's good because those prisoners in the cells is just shitting all over the place. I don't have time to deal with that.
So-
All right.
Clean me up, I'm a hot mess.
I'll go clean that up immediately.
He says, great. Go grab a mop from the kitchens and do that.
What are the stats of a mop as a battle weapon?
Everybody but Chase, take off your headphones, please.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so basically you walk into a kitchen and there's another goblin there, and she's a little bit taller than you, and she's a little bit more gray looking, and she's being like, oh, this is how you chop potatoes, and she's really like dispirited, like she doesn't really give a fuck. Like she's basically throwing like lint into a pot and boiling it for this people.
Lens? What?
She's telling you how to cook basically for the crew, and so that's what you're at. That's where you're at right now.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Gotta tell you, this is not what I wanted to be doing today.
She says,
Cooking.
does this look like what I want to do ever?
I don't know. You're on this boat? Did you not join up with these people?
Who the hell would join up with this random ship of fucking slavers so they could cook food? Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's me, Chef Boyardee. Okay.
Oh, are these slavers? I thought these were just like pirates.
She's like, have you looked in the hold? There's like a lot of people down there that they're gonna sell.
Oh no, I just got here and they sent me to the kitchen. So
Oh, great, they stuck me with the fucking new guy.
well, I mean, you know, you don't have to be so aggressive. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. I'm just working with what I got here. All right. So what are we making?
Oh, I'm making potato soup.
Hmm. All right. Well, I'm gonna learn how to make potato soup because that's new to me.
Okay, so you would probably see Vest being led into the basement, well, quote unquote, the boat basement, and
Okay.
and then shortly after you see Pat come by, grab a mop that's like hanging on the wall, and go also down into the basement.
Oh. What's in the basement?
The fucking slaves, I like told you like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. So there's another level under us.
This woman would probably put her fingers on the sides of her head and rub it and look at the pot of boiling soup and be like, are you fucking serious? The new guy, does he not understand bows? What the fuck? She says, listen, just fucking go get a feel for the ship. I don't give a fuck what you do. Come back tomorrow morning. Don't be a fucking retard. And she lets you go. Like, you're
Okay.
free to kind of do whatever.
Me. I'll
Okay,
go.
time out.
Good
Soren, from the stairs, you can see first Vez being led into the group of people that is not with you and the girl.
Yeah, the massive one, right?
Mm-hmm. And then you see Pat coming down with a mop. Now, Snips,
Yes.
thinking as Snips does, would he go down into the hold?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
And then you see Snips come down, and then you also see Bill come down.
Oh, we're all down
so
here?
you are all down here now.
Jesus Christ.
Vess, you're kind of shoved into a cell with like 21 other people, and it's tieflings and humans and elves and half-elves and like maybe there's a satyr in there somewhere, and just kind
Jeez.
of
Wrong
random
cell.
bunches of people. And
Yeah, I knew they were gonna throw him in the wrong one.
The wrong one.
Because I almost got thrown in there.
hey Vess, do me a quick favor. Can you please throw me a perception check?
Is there like a thin level of slime across the bottom?
There's definitely some shit sloshing around in the cell that Vess is in.
Gross.
Jeez, man.
Wow.
You rolled a 1.
So you can see directly next to you there's a unicorn, but you can't see anybody else. But you definitely see kind of Pat come down with a mop, and then the two teammates come down, but you don't see Soren anywhere. Unless you wanted to try and actively look for him again.
No. He's out of sight, out of mind.
But you love him.
Aw. Aw.
Can I make a perception check?
What are you looking for before you make
I'm looking for where they may have stored my Mordenkrad.
This is where it would
it?
be.
Yeah, it's in the back corner. You can see it. It's kind of just laying there.
I can straight up see it?
Yeah.
Is it by the slaves?
It's by like it's kind of by Soren's cage.
I'm just gonna put my hand on my face and say worst pirates ever. Hey, can I see my bow? Is it also down here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. You grab it.
They're
My
terrible.
dildo!
Who does that?
I'm going to
I mean, where else are they gonna put it?
I'm gonna take the mop head off of the mop and tie it to my Morton, the top of my
Okay.
Morton
I'm so
crab.
happy.
All right.
And so it kind of looks like a mop, but it's like totally my Morton crad. And then I just start mopping the floor.
You're mopping shit around. You come up, you eventually see Soren and the pretty human girl that is also from the dream that you had in the same cell. It's just them
I
two in the
wave.
cell.
I wave and then I keep mopping.
Hey.
Someone's like, hello.
The girl would probably be like, "Are they gonna get us out of here?" Or
Oh, I'm
Can I
sure
hear
they're working
that?
on it.
Can I hear that?
yeah,
Said sorry. I'm not working on this pirate ship, I guess.
the girl looks very downcast and says, "I don't think you have very good friends, Soren."
Either do I. Soren kind of looks down. They're terrible people, really.
Bill and Vess and Snips, what do you guys want to do?
Is there anyone from the pirate ship down here?
Now, I'm pretty sure I had, like, this fat guard sitting in a chair asleep, not watching any of you guys, but asleep at the bottom of the stairs. I'm pretty sure he would probably be gone by now, because I feel like he would be like, oh, there's a bunch of people down here. I'm going to go back upstairs.
Okay.
This is
Am I
basically
just
the-
like
You're in a cell.
I'm just like sloshing around in a poop pit full of slaves?
Yeah, but, like, you can't sit down.
Why not?
Because there's too many people crammed into a cell.
And so they're
Looks
just
like a
shitting
Chinese
all
thing.
over each other. It's just dripping down legs into the floor.
I don't think that's how it works.
Okay, so
Oh,
as
God.
I was saying earlier to Soren, I'm gonna ask him about his fire magic.
This is Draylen's fetish.
Soren,
What do you want me to do?
can you ignite a fire in an area without knowing where that area is? Say on a deck higher than you.
I can barely aim, so I would have to say no.
Okay.
It has to travel from my hands to some place.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and discuss with the rest of my crew. Hey, you guys, do y'all want a new boat?
Okay, I don't think we have enough of a crew for this boat.
It's a pretty big boat.
It is a big
There's
boat.
20 people in the cell.
There's 20 people in the cell, and there's also
Yeah,
a
but
crew.
do they know how to fucking crew a ship?
Why don't we just
I'm
take
sure they could figure it out.
now?
Well, I gotta mop these floors. Can we do it afterwards?
Pirate shut the fuck up. Pirate ships often
My
have
cell isn't clean.
mutinies. We could start a mutiny against the current captain,
Mutiny. Hmm.
but we would need.
I
someone to-
love how you're mopping the floor by going spaces.
I didn't know if anybody was paying attention to that.
He's doing his job, you know.
Look at all
well,
these people.
whoever the new captain is, we'll keep him as the mopper. He's doing a great
Hey,
job.
Snips, can you move for a minute? I gotta.
My bad, bro.
Thank you.
So, that's my plan. Anyone else have an idea?
I
Please.
potentially have an idea. Soren, they feeding you down here?
Not yet. It hasn't been long enough for food.
It's only been like an hour or so.
Oh.
Maybe an hour and a half. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you all right now. Don't eat the food. I saw her mixing some shit into it. You probably don't want it anyways.
Bill, The girl from the dream that you had, she reaches her hand out towards you.
Who is this that's reaching out to me?
It's this girl who was in your dreams.
Okay.
It's the pretty one, right?
She's gorgeous. She's like, imagine your perfect woman times like at least 10.
My perfect woman or Bill's perfect woman?
Your Bill's perfect woman.
Yeah, well, Bill's perfect woman is not a lot to look at.
It's almost like she read your mind and said, oh, this is what he likes. Whenever you look at this girl, it's kind of like, this is the one for you.
She's reaching out to me?
She's reaching out to you through the bars.
I clasp her hand.
Everybody except Chase take off their headphones. She says, get me out of here. And you are absolutely in love with this girl. And anything that you do that has to be against her has disadvantage. Okay, that's it.
Okay.